So, good evening, all of you. Good evening, all of you. Is it inaudible? Audio, videos, everything is clear. Can you confirm in the chat box, please, all of you? So, can you confirm in the chat box? Ambuja, Manas, Ravi, Srikant. So, please confirm in the chat box, or else you can unmute, you can talk to me also. Yeah. So, before start the session, so let us fix our agenda. Let us fix our agenda. So, we are gonna be discussing with DevOps with multi-cloud. DevOps with multi-cloud. In this course, we are gonna be covering AWS administration, Azure administration will be covered. The total duration of this course around 4.5 months, plus or minus 1 or 2 weeks. So before starts, so let us understand the course overview. It is completely DevOps with multi-cloud, Azure administration, AWS administration. The total duration of this course is 4.5 months. So before joining in this course, which are all the prerequisitions? Which are all the prerequisitions? Yes. Yeah. After the completion of this course, you can able to cover, you can able to do Azure AZ 400 also. Yeah. Yeah, AZ 10 AZ 400, it will be covered. Yeah, you can do that certification, Rajan. Yeah. So which are all the prerequisitions? Linux basics will be covered. Shell script will be covered. And no programming. Java, .NET, Python is not required. So you require a laptop with this configuration for daily practice. And who can join in this course? Freshers can join in this course. Experienced students can join in this course. Any graduate can also join in this course. And if you join in this course, which are all the benefits? Daily class recording videos after the payment via Google Drive we can access. So from date of registration, you're going to be accessing up to 11 months. Resume preparation, interview question and answers, 4 live real-time projects, 80% of software materials I'm going to be providing with you. Our course starts with very basic level, finish with advanced level. Each and every class is a practically implemented in front of you that you need to practice in your laptop. After completion of course, you will receive a course completed certificate. This is our admin number 9297 Please use this number for you can call or you can WhatsApp also. You can call and you can WhatsApp also. Yes. EKS, ECS also will be covered as well. Yes, Rajan. Fine. Great. Okay. So before starting, first let it be introduce myself. My name is Maha. I have totally 15 years IT experience. My career starts as a Java developer. Then I turn as a DevOps engineer. From last 5+ years onwards, I'm working as a senior DevOps engineer. It includes AWS and Azure also. This is exactly my profile. And before start the session, I have a 3 questions. Which are all the questions, guys, please? So, what is an application? What is a server? What is an SDLC? What are the first question? What is an application? What is application? What is an application? The working software which is written any programming language we call as an application. The working software which is written any programming language we call as an application. That application we're gonna be placed on server side. Once if it is placed on server side, server side, we can access this application over internet as a website like Flipkart or Amazon, Book My Show or Netflix, whatever may be. Okay. So let me repeat again. What is an application? The working software which is written any programming language we call as an application. That application we're gonna be placed on server side. Once if it is placed on server side, we can access as a website like Flipkart or Amazon, Book My Show, whatever may be. So, sir, what is an exactly SDLC? SDLC. SDLC is a software development lifecycle. SDLC is a software development life cycle. In SDLC, we have a several stages and several phases. Which are all those guys, please? Analysis, design, implementation, testing, deploy, and maintenance. By following these all stages and phases, we can able to produce an application, and by using this application, we can able to do business in internet like Flipkart or Amazon, Book My Show. Okay, what exactly we have understand, guys, please? By using software development lifecycle, we are gonna be producing an application. By using that application, we can able to do business in internet like Flipkart or Amazon, Book My Show. Sir, if you want to build a Flipkart kind of application, what exactly we needed? First, tell me. So first we need to gathering information of exactly the login page, registration page, payment gateway. Each and everything will be gathered based on gathering information. Based on gathering information about node, whatever the information we are going to be gathered based on gathering information. So it will be analysis. Analysis means what? Gathering information from the client. Gathering information from the client. How exactly the login page, registration page, each and everything will be gathered based on gathering information. So our architects will be design. Design is nothing but exactly the plan. According to the planning, our developers will implement the lines of code. By using Java, .NET, Python, our developers will implement the lines of code. Once if it is successfully implemented, will be verified. our tests will be verified. How exactly the functionality work, login page works, registration page works, payment gateway works, our tests will be verified. Once if it is successfully verified, so we're going to be deploying our applications on hundreds of servers. Once if it is successfully deploying our applications on hundreds of servers, we can access our internet as a website like Flipkart, Amazon, Netflix kind of application. But whether it is working or not, we're gonna be monitor and maintenance. Whether we are gonna be monitor and maintenance. Clear. But if you are a software engineer, directly or indirectly, you are part of this SDLC process. If you are a developer, you can write the lines of code. If you are a tester, can verify the functionality. But if you are a DevOps engineer, what exactly you are gonna be? If you are a DevOps engineer, what exactly you are gonna be, guys? Please, DevOps means what? The combination of software development. Software development plus operation is nothing but what exactly DevOps? The combination of software development plus operation is nothing but what exactly DevOps. That means our roles and responsibilities start from dev environment, ends with what? Operation. Means we are part of coding, building, testing, release, deploy, operation, and monitoring. But to be frankly, we are not writing any coding. We are not writing any test cases. Just we are going to be implementing an automated DevOps transparent pipeline. An automated DevOps transparent pipeline. Tell me, is DevOps is a technology? Is DevOps is a technology? Yeah. Rajan, yeah, it will be covered. Is DevOps is a technology like Java.NET Python? No, DevOps is not a technology. DevOps is a process. DevOps is an automated process. DevOps is a process. While implementing this an automated process, we are gonna be following some rules and regulations. Which are all the rules, guys, please? Shorten time, high quality with low cost. So while we delivering working software, whatever the lines of code is written by developer, these lines of code, we are gonna be making working software. We're going to be delivering into the production environment within a shortest time with high quality, with low cost is nothing but what exactly our DevOps transparent pipeline. Here, I'll repeat this point. Listen, whatever the lines of code written by developer, we are going to be delivering into the production environment within a shortest time with high quality with low cost is nothing but what exactly our DevOps transparent pipeline. But if you are a software engineer, what exactly you are gonna be? As a DevOps engineer, we are gonna be we're gonna be replacing complex pipeline with what? Transparent pipeline. Replacing complex pipeline with what? A transparent pipeline. Sir, what is an exactly complex pipeline? What is an exactly transparent pipeline? So our SDLC process, what we have understood, the software development lifecycle is a manual process. Sir, why we are calling the SDLC, software development lifecycle, is a manual process? Because if it is a manual process, we are calling as a complex pipeline. Why? Because, for example, so while implementing this process from analysis to design, design to implementation, implementation testing, testing to deploy, deploy to maintenance, it is a manual process. Due to this manual process, if we got an issue, any problem in middle of the process, for identification, it will take long time. For resolving issue also, it will take long time. For identification, it will take long time. For resolving issue also, it will take long time. That means definitely cost will be increased, the quality will be decreased. So for example, let's say this is a water pipeline in underground. In this water pipeline, somewhere else blockage is there, leakage is there. Can able to find immediately? Can able to find immediately? No, we can't. Immediately we can't able to find it. So for identification, it will take time. For resolving issue also, it will take time. But in meanwhile, our customers are waiting for water. They are not satisfied with the service. The same way, if we are using our SDLC process, software development life cycle, software development life cycle. If we got an issue, for identification, it will take long time. For resolving issue also, it will take like long time. That means the cost will be increased, the quality will be decreased, and customer is not satisfied. That is the reason we are gonna be replacing with a complex pipeline with a transparent pipeline. What exactly you are looking? This is a transparent pipeline. Everything is a transparent, everything is visualized. Even though if you got an issue, any problem, easily by one look itself we can able to identify, and we can able to resolve this issue as soon as possible. The same way in our DevOps also, even if you are finding an issue, immediately we can able to find an issue, and we can able to resolve this issue as soon as possible, because of it is a automated DevOps transparent pipeline. Automated DevOps transparent pipeline. That means the cost will be reduced, the quality will be increased, and customer is also satisfied. That is the reason we are gonna be replacing complex pipeline with what? Transparent pipeline. But actual DevOps transparent pipeline is look like this only. In this DevOps transparent pipeline, we have a plan, coding, integration, testing. In this DevOps transparent pipeline, our roles and responsibilities start from dev environment, ends with what? Operation. Means we are part of coding, integration, testing, release, deploy, operation. But to be frankly, we are not part of planning. We are not writing any coding. We are not writing any test cases. Just we are gonna be implementing an automated DevOps transparent pipeline. An automated DevOps transparent pipeline from dev environment to operations. In this DevOps transparent pipeline, what exactly are roles and responsibilities? So let us try to understand. Let us try to understand step by step, one by one. Let us understand. Yes, please. Are we part of planning? Are we part of planning? No. Are we part of dev environment? Yes, we are part of dev environment. That means, are we going to be writing lines of code? No. Writing is responsible by the developer and main. I'll repeat this statement. I'll repeat this statement. Writing is responsible by the developer. Once if it is written by developer, those lines of code we're gonna be maintaining by DevOps engineer. But how many developers are writing code? N number of lines of code, continuously writing a lines of code. These are all the lines of code. We're gonna be continuously integrating. As a DevOps engineer, our responsibility is what exactly? Continuous integration. Once if it is continuous integration, and we're gonna be execute test cases. Continuous integration, making working software. We are gonna be in execute test cases. While executing test cases, if we got an error, it is automatically redirecting back to the developer. Developer has to fix an issue. Again integration. Again it will be an error. Again redirecting back to the developer. Developer again fix an issue. Again integration. Again execute. This loop will be repeated until zero errors. If it is zero errors, then we are going to be delivering application automatically into the release. So whatever the lines of code, continuously writing, these lines of code, continuous integration, making working software, continuous delivery. Once if it is continuous delivery, from release, we're going to be deploying our applications on hundreds of servers. Continuously deploying on hundreds of servers. We calling as what? Deployment. Once if it is successfully deployed, then we can access this website over internet. We can access over internet as a Netflix or Amazon, Flipkart, or whatever may. Understands? But how to implement this? How to implement this? How to implement this DevOps process by using tools like which are all the tools we're gonna be learning? Git we are gonna be learning. GitHub we are gonna be learning. Maven, Jenkins, JFrog, SonarQube, Ansible, AWS, Microsoft Azure, Google, Docker, Kubernetes, Elk, Elastic, Logstack, Kibana, Grafana, and Terraform. And these are all the tools we are gonna be using for implementing this DevOps transparent pipeline. First, are we part of planning? No. We are not part of planning. Are we part of coding? Yes, we are part of coding. But how exactly we can manage? How we can manage by helping of Git. By helping of Git. Git is a version control. By helping of Git, by helping of Git, by helping of Git, the entire all developer lines of code we can able to maintain in a repository wise, in a release wise, in a branch wise. But once if it is maintained, the all lines of code we're gonna be execute by helping of Maven. Maven is a build tool. Maven is a build tool. It is always produce an active factor. It helps to manage dependencies. Maven can also use project management tool. It handles versions and releases. And once if it is written, once if it is in execute, all developer lines of code we're gonna be continuously integrating. For this, we are gonna be learning Jenkins. Jenkins is a CI/CD automation tool. CI/CD automation tool. Continuous integration, continuous delivery. Continuous integration, continuous delivery. By using continuous integration, continuous delivery, we can able to do it by Jenkins. What is the Jenkins, guys, please? The CI automation server. By using CI Jenkins tool, yeah, we can able to continuous integration, continuous delivery. So what exactly that? So all developer lines of code continuously integrating, continuous delivery. So once if it is delivered, where exactly we gonna be delivering? The delivery is goes to where exactly? The delivery is goes to JFrog. JFrog is an active factory. By helping of JFrog, we can able to maintain our stable builds, which you are calling as a release. And we're gonna be learning SonarQube. SonarQube is a code analyzer. By helping of SonarQube, we can able to analysis all our developer lines of code, whether the developers are following standards or not, whether the developers are using right functions or not. SonarQube will be analysis, it will give statistics and reports. So by helping of Git, Maven, Jenkins, JFrog, SonarQube, we can able to implement our CI/CD process, continuous integration, making working software, and continuous delivery. Once if it is successfully delivered, we're gonna be deploying our applications on hundreds of servers. We're calling as what deployments. But how exactly we can automate these hundreds of servers? By helping of configuration management. So what is an exactly configuration management? Replacing manual configuration process with an automated process is nothing but what exactly? Configuration management. Configuration management, manual process with an automated process is nothing but what exactly? Configuration management. So by using which tool? For configuration management, which tool will be supported? Ansible will be supported. Ansible will be supported. Ansible is a configuration management tool. By using Ansible, we can automate our hundreds of servers. But these hundreds of servers, from where exactly we can able to get it? Yes, either from physical environment, or from virtual environment, or from cloud. Which cloud? AWS, Microsoft Azure, Google, any cloud. We can able to get it hundreds of servers from these clouds. On top of this, cloud servers, we can able to implement by helping of Ansible. Ansible is a configuration management. Let me repeat again for my satisfaction. So we can able to get hundreds of servers from where exactly? From AWS, from Microsoft Azure or Google. These three are leading cloud providers. From these clouds, we can able to get hundreds of servers. Those hundreds of servers, we can able to automate by helping of Ansible. So not only placing our websites on Docker on AWS server, we can able to place our applications on Docker containers also. Sir, what is an exactly Docker container? Docker container is an isolated area which you can place our websites very easily with low cost with high quality. What is a Docker container? Anybody help me? Docker container is an isolated area which you can place our websites very easily with low cost with high quality. Is nothing but what exactly are Docker containers. So let me explain this in example. So I think so each and every student know about this containers, am I right? How we are using this container, same way we can able to use a Docker containers also, but by using this container we can able to export any kind of goods like dal, rice, maybe fishes, like aqua food, whatever maybe we can. But the same way we can able to do it on Docker containers also. But this Docker container for what? For maintaining our website like a Java application, Python applications, .NET application like a Flipkart or Amazon, Netflix kind of application easily we can able to maintain, easily we can able to manage. How we are using real-time containers, the same way we can able to use our Docker containers. Clear. But how exactly these containers we can able to manage with the single ship? How we can able to control or manage all our Docker containers? Sorry, how exactly this single ship can manage all the containers? The same way, all our containers we can able to manage by Kubernetes, by helping of Kubernetes. So by using Docker, easily we can able to create a container and easily we can able to place our websites with low cost with high quality. And these Docker containers we can able to manage are controlled by the Kubernetes. And we're gonna be learning elk elastic log stacks Kibana. We're gonna be learning ELK elastic log stacks Kibana. And we're gonna be learning Grafana monitoring tool. Clear. And we're gonna be using Terraform. Terraform is a cross cloud platform. Yes, please. Elk is an application monitoring. Whether application is performing or not, it will be monitored. The same way Grafana also we're gonna be using for monitoring. And Terraform we are gonna be using. Terraform is a cross cloud platform. By using Terraform, we can able to create infrastructure in any cloud, either AWS or Azure or a Google. Terraform is a cross cloud platform. By using Terraform, we can able to create infrastructure in any cloud. Instead of creating manually, we can able to make it as a file format, executing a file format. We can create infrastructure any cloud, either AWS or Azure or a Google. So by using Git, Maven, Jenkins, JFrog, SonarQube, Ansible, Cloud, AWS, Microsoft Azure, Google Cloud, Docker, Kubernetes, Elk, Elastic Logstack, Hibernate, Grafana. By using Terraform, we can able to implement our DevOps pipeline. So this is one of the project which we are going to be implementing. So by helping of these are all the tools, we are going to be implementing an automated DevOps transparent piping. Clear? What is the DevOps? Up to this point, any questions, please? Do you have any questions? What we have discussed up to this point? Any questions? You can chat with me or else you can unmute, you can talk to me also. Yeah, no one using SDLC. Yes. Yes, that's what DevOps process, Agile principles. Agile, what is Agile? Okay, what is SDLC? What are the models? Which are all the models? What is the waterfall model? What is Agile model? We will be discuss. Okay. The complete understanding will be. So the theoretical information I'll give you, don't worry. Yeah. Yes, yes, Manas. That's what we should understand the basics, fundamentals. Yeah, great. But while implementing this DevOps process, we required infrastructure also. We required infrastructure also. Sir, what is infrastructure? So first of all, let me know what is an application. What is infrastructure? So the infrastructure basically the majorly servers like computing power, network, storage, database, and so on. So for maintaining Flipkart kind of website or application, what kind of infrastructure we require? On top of this infrastructure, we can able to place our Flipkart or Netflix kind of applications. Sir, how many ways we can able to get this infrastructure? How many ways we can able to get this infrastructure? Yeah, we can able to get this infrastructure either from physical environment or from virtual environment, even from cloud also we're gonna be getting only infrastructure. Got it. I'll repeat. For deploying Flipkart kind of application, Netflix kind of applications, websites, what kind of infrastructure we require? We can able to get it from cloud. Sir, what is an exactly cloud? What is an exactly cloud? To specifically, what is an exactly cloud computing? What is an exactly cloud computing? What is an exactly cloud? What is in exactly multi-cloud? Why we are gonna be learning multi-cloud? We will discuss by tomorrow's session. Got it very clearly? Today our agenda is to understand only DevOps. Tomorrow, what is cloud? How many clouds are different clouds are available? Why we are going to be learning multi-cloud? What is the difference between cloud versus DevOps? We're going to be understand by tomorrow's session, and day after tomorrow's session onwards, we're going to be start regular classes. So that is in exactly our agenda for today. Okay. So any questions, please, one by one, you can talk to me, please. Ambuja, please, do you have any question? You can unmute, you can talk to me, please. One second. No? Yeah, right now, you can unmute, you can talk to me also. Ambuja, Rajan.
Yeah, hi Maha.
Yeah, please,
So
Rajan.
Maha, actually, I'm currently working as an in Nokia as a tech as an R&D lead for last 11 years.
Okay,
So mostly I was doing as a testing. So I'm working on the Docker and Kubernetes for last 6 years,
okay,
and I'm working on OpenShift and VMware and OpenStack.
okay,
So I wanted to add this AWS on my profile. Okay. So my question and most of the Jenkins and all also I'm using Jenkins, Git and everything I'm using. But because of testers, I'm only between this. I'm not into the release part.
okay.
So my question is that one nowadays how it is means that AWS case, right? Because what I'm saying is that how it is going to help me on this means going forward if I go with this course.
Okay. So in point of AWS, right?
Yeah, because I need that AWS solution architect because I having this many year experience. Whether it is going to help me on this thing, I wanted to know.
Definitely, definitely. Should be learn both. Okay, multi-cloud must and should you have to learn AWS and Azure.
Yeah.
So these two will be helping you, but whatever you have, it is enough. But cloud is will be helping you. Cloud will add an advantage.
So because in Kubernetes I'm working that Istio service mesh, all those things I'm working, but because that I'm not into this AWS and AWS, right? So for
Mm.
that I'm not going to exposure. I'm not getting any exposure to.
Definitely should be exposed with the cloud also. Multi-cloud.
Okay.
It should be. It should be. There is no option for us. We should definitely have your weightage will be increased.
And are you going to include that like AI agent also? Because nowadays you are using AI agent to deploy the
Uh,
applications.
AI is okay, but what it is a conception is very well. So ChatGDP, Gemini, so we are using in our work location, Copilot, this kind of thing. It will help us to reduce work. Means instead of spending 10 hours one day, we can complete within 1 hour. That is what exactly we can hear. But is completely is different. Okay, if you talk about AI, for example, AI Gen AI, like agentic AI, that is completely LLM model, that is completely different. Okay, so normal DevOps with AI DevOps is completely different. We can't compare these two. Rajan.
So, okay. So
Okay,
after this, should I go for that or it doesn't require?
actually, no, not required as of right now. But if you want to, if you have any free time, if you want to acquire the knowledge, so you can go ahead.
Thanks, man. That is my
That is, for example, let's say as of right now, so we are working for service model. Like for example, let's say we people are working for Java.NET Python coding. The
Hmm.
source that source code we need to take it testing and pre-production, production and live. This is a process.
Correct.
Okay, this is the process we model. It is not changed also. It won't be changed also. Maybe it's because of here. Maybe it is a workload, time will be reduced. The employees will be reduced. The salaries will be reduced. That is what this process we can't be changing it. Okay, but another way, for example, it's in a hospital, any product base, they want to automate this process. For that, data science is required. AI is required. The source. That same thing will be testing, AI deployment, AI live. Okay, but for that LLM models, AI, AOps, LML, ML ops, those things will
Currently,
the
yeah,
company.
actually, currently you're also using that, that that you're using Kubernetes,
Mm.
and mostly I'm working on the C++ applications. So we are using like we started using AI,
Mm.
and how it is means based on that, that one is looking for that, that one that predictive analysis, machine learning analysis, predictive analysis. Based on that is going to
Mm.
uh, scale in and scale out will do the applications.
Yeah.
So
But
that we are
whatever
working.
we're doing, only the model is same.
Yeah, model same, but we are also
Good.
using Jenkins in our live in our
Yeah. That we
company.
are going to be learning here also will teach you Jenkins, how to automate Kubernetes with Jenkins, scale up, scale down, releases, different types of releases we'll discuss. Replication control deployment, these are all things we're going to be discussing. It is part of our Java, .NET, Python, this kind of coding only.
Okay.
But whatever the people talking about AI, it's not that. Okay. That's
And
it.
Maha, that is it okay that before this course I'll get this all the recordings of yours, because I
Daily recordings will be received. Whatever I'm teaching classes, okay, it will be received on the same day or else tomorrow morning. With,
okay.
okay.
And how about that practice? How I'll do the practice? Should I get that lab details, or we need
No,
to create the
you
free
practicing on cloud itself.
come again?
Cloud in AWS Cloud, Azure Cloud. You are going to be creating an account. So you
That we need to
practically
create right from our side, right?
you are your side only. Each and every student you will be create in AWS around roughly you will affordable maybe around 2 biryani cost at 100 rupees to 300 rupees you need to pay for charges minimum.
Okay.
But Azure is 1 month free, but after that it will be paid version. But that what we need to do, we create multiple accounts instead of use the one account with the free we can practice. There is no issue. And one more thing, the question what you're asking me. So whatever delivering, you like me ask the questions and clarify in the by end of the session. Still, if it is not satisfying, if not catch my explanation reply, you can share your screen. I can help you to resolve your issue. That
Now, Maha, actually, I'm not new to this AWS because I had done AWS courses.
Mhm.
Okay, but thing is that I'm not having any hands-on thing.
That's what you need to
Um,
practice. Okay.
mm,
Okay, but that's what. So we'll recording. Whatever I'm delivering in the practical, I will share the recording. You need to practice in a laptop.
okay,
So if it is stuck anywhere else, okay, you can wait and next class I can clarify with you. Or else any emergency, call the admin, they will run the conference.
okay, sure,
Okay, in an emergency case. Because
sure.
of I'm also work location, maybe busy somewhere else. Yeah, fine. Yeah, Ambuza, please. Any questions?
Yeah, thanks, Maha.
Thank you, thank you. Dhanraj, any questions? Please, yeah, yes or no. If it is no, please say no.
I placed in chat box.
Dhanraj, please.
Yes. There is one more batch you are starting on 13th October.
That is only purely AWS, no
AWS.
multi-cloud. This is multi-cloud.
Okay. So in that batch only we are covering everything.
Means, please come again question.
Means suppose complete detail in detail for all multi-cloud. We are covering all in detail or
All in
just
detail. That's what we're spending more time. Actually, 3 months is 3.5 months more than enough. That's what we're spending 4.5 to 5 months. So complete AWS will be 100%, but slightly 80% of 70 to 80% Azure will be covered.
and one question about fees payment. All fees are one payment or is there any installment
That is
options?
admin question, Dhanraj. They will help you. Please call to admin. Will
Sure,
help
sure.
you. If it is not, let me know. I will talk to them.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay. Avinash, yeah, you know very well. I don't want to not required to talk here. Ambuja, please. Okay, question, Ambuja.
Hi, Maha. How many sessions will we have in the week? In a week?
We plan for Monday to Saturday. Sometime maybe occasionally Saturday also be taking holidays. That I will let you know before one day. And sometime we taking classes Sundays also.
Got it. Okay. Thank you.
At the prior informing you one day.
Okay. Okay.
But so Monday to Friday they fix. Saturday also be taking class. Sundays also be taking class. But prior to one day I'll inform you. But you need to
Got
fix your mind Monday to Saturday.
Maha, sorry
Mhm.
for the interrupt.
Please.
So, are you going to cover that scenario-based interview questions discussion here, like case
Entry
studies?
questions and answers, I will give you existing PPT.
Because
Like,
nowadays for AWS and Azure, right, they're asking the scenario-based questions.
yeah, yeah. I will be covered as much as possible. Topic wise, I will be covered. Okay. So yeah, Amazon cleared, am I right? Dhanraji cleared. Avinash, yeah, you know very well. Yeah. Manas, please, any questions? Manas, Rajan.
Yeah, I have. I need to see actually that Maha actually because I need to go through because I'm
Please go through. Tomorrow we'll discuss, and day after tomorrow also we'll discuss.
yeah.
Our admin will share their
And
content
here you mentioned the live project. Live project mean the sense.
live in the sense of, for example, let's say one of the scenario will implement like this.
So in example in AWS, you are going to use that NAT gateway, ALB, and VPN. This thing are going to cover VPC peering.
VPC also. Yeah.
Okay.
So how we can implement networking one project, how auto scaling one project like that in AWS. In DevOps also totally an Ansible one project, Docker and Kubernetes real time one scenario, an Ansible one scenario, end to end one project, one CI/CD pipeline. So end to end will implement one project. Okay, our admin will share content. Please go through that.
So one more thing, are you using Helm here or operator based installation you're doing for Kubernetes?
No, so come again, please. Question, please.
Or Kubernetes you're managing through Helm or how you're doing or
Directly. Helm also we can do that. Directly we can.
okay, yeah, through order. Okay, understood.
Yeah, we are learning Kubernetes in EKS, AKS. So
You're not
ops
doing, you're
also
not
we
using
can do that.
ECS?
ECS it's a container based, you know. ECS means let's say container services in AWS. That is we can do it like a that is what. But EKS is very important, like a so let's take Kubernetes service. That is very important.
Okay, fine.
That we need to learn. If it's possible, COPS also. COP is not related to cloud, but out of the cloud, but we should be learning COPS also. And if it is possible, Helm also we can do.
Okay, thanks. Thanks, man.
Yeah, please go through my syllabus. If any question, please ask me. Yeah.
And Maha, that every time it will be starting from 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. or 9:30?
8 to 9 fixed.
8 to 9 fixed, right? For next 5 months, right?
5 months fixed. Yeah.
Okay.
Fixed. Okay. Somebody, Naveen, any question? I didn't address you. Naveen, please.
Yeah, hi, Maha.
Please, Naveen.
Yeah, so nowadays AI related tools are also added in this DevOps, right? So you will be covering those also.
Yeah. So ChatGPT, Gemini, Copilot will be covered.
Okay, so through using them, how
For example, let's say, for example, I want to go for Ansible installation. Maybe one process. I want to write a playbook. Okay. So how easily we can able to get instead of manual traditional way, how easily we can able to get the steps instead of Google or go for Copilot. For example, in Azure, we have got an error. Okay. Instead of your mind, you are applying your mind, go for use Copilot. So
Okay.
things very easy to, but what you thought about A is not there here. Even Java also, we same thing. .NET, any every course this way only. But if you what you thinking about AI, that is completely different. As we discussed with Rajan, you know, the same thing.
Okay, got it.
Okay, so if you think about AI, completely we learn AI. Python we should be learn. AI we should be learn. Data structures, data models we need to learn. Then DL, ML, DL, then you know, deep learning. Then we go for with MLOps, AOps, LLOps. It's a completely different.
Yeah, got it.
Okay, that is not part. That is not cup of tea. So don't think so much. So how we can automate simplifying this by using ChatGPT with Copilot, Gemini is more than enough. Enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Great.
got it. Thank you.
So, Mohammed, any questions?
Hey Ma.
Please.
Yeah, sorry actually. I was busy in my some stuff. And I joined. I think you are in the
Don't worry.
last phase of your demo. So
Yeah.
is this call is recorded, right?
This session will be recorded. You can get it from our admin. Okay, but
Okay,
please
cool.
join tomorrow early in the beginning of the session. You can clarify all these things. So
Yeah, sure.
not any questions, anything else, please we'll discuss by tomorrow.
Yeah, sure. I'll go through the recording and then by tomorrow I'll ask. Yeah.
Definitely. Srikanth, please. Srikanth, do you have any questions?
Yeah, nothing my side.
Okay.
You said for Azure only you will be covering 70 to 80%. Like any reason or any?
Nothing. Actually, no, we can't be focused on all because of 100% we dedicated for AWS. The same thing we simulating into the, for example, networking concept. So theoretically we understand and 100% dedicated for AWS. Then we same thing we repeating into the Azure. So the whole networking concept itself we're gonna be spending more than a month, 4 weeks to 5 weeks. Same way computing like that. Same way database. Same way all the models, whatever the models, but our agenda is more focused on AWS than Azure. That's what the percentage I differ, but as much as possible, I'll cover down.
So Maha, sorry for the interrupt. So nowadays the market is more to more lenient towards Azure DevOps
Yeah.
compared to AWS. So that one how this DevOps will be integrated toward Azure, that Azure 400, right?
Yeah.
So that part actually, that now these companies they are need. So those things actually should give some more priority on those things.
Okay.
So whether you are going to, means after completing this course, where you are actually, you are Azure 400 means we need to go through some separate session, or we need to explore.
No. So here is one thing I clarified. Two things you need to clarify here. 104 is administration part.
Hmm.
Okay, if you talk about Azure, the 104 is nothing but what? Completely talking about Azure administration, how we are managing your services, how we are handling those things, compute like database, whatever. But 104, 400, Azure 400 is belongs to DevOps.
Hmm.
Okay, so it will be covered underlying with DevOps only. So both will be covered. For example, we'll start it with Kubernetes and we'll cover 400 also. The same way. While
Oh.
using CI/CD, we are implementing CI/CD process in AWS.
Hmm.
Normal traditional way. The same thing we are repeating into the Azure.
Okay.
Okay. We can't be distinct between the option because of the same path. But while discussing about cloud, like multi-cloud, we should be completely platform is different. Azure platform is different. DevOps AWS platform is different. That's what we repeating concepts again and again. Same concept in AWS we're learning and in Azure also we're going to be learning. But DevOps is come to the part in the underlying we can't distinct. So we covering all together in AWS and Azure in a single way. Then end of the day we'll cover 400 also.
And AWS means you're going to cover AWS solution architect, right?
Yes, true.
Okay. So all the services you're going to touch, or only the specific topics
No,
those are required for
not
DevOps?
touching. We are doing practically all those things. And
Okay.
more than 45 plus services in AWS itself we covering. Roughly, not sure about 45, more than 45, but then I'm for understanding. But we're dividing into the 4 models: networking model, compute model, user model, IAM, like that. Every model, for example, network model we'll discuss 1 month, compute model 1 month.
Okay, understood. Good. Thanks, man.
But underlying network model, lot of services. Underlying compute model, so many services.
So Maha, that whenever you're going, so that final demo, right? So there you're going to implement that pipeline by using EKS, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
we'll do that EKS also. Fine.
Yeah, thanks.
Great, man.
But
Great. Thank you.
Maha, I have one question. Like for AWS free trial, we are having like nearly 1 year of free trial access.
Yeah.
So like such for Azure also we are having a free trial for.
No. Completely should understand one thing. So The AWS 12 months free for all, not for all the services, Mohammed. Some free, some off, paid also.
Okay, cool.
So which are all the paid, which are all the free, we should be come to know.
Okay,
Maximum
got
80 to 90% we depending on we are practicing on free trial on AWS. But come to the Azure, first 1 month is completely free, no charges. All services are free.
Okay, I got the point. Okay. Thank
Great, man. We'll continue. We'll continue by tomorrow. We'll understand much deeper about multi-cloud. We'll focus on tomorrow multi-cloud with
you. Okay,
Good night, all of you. Thanks.
thank you.
Thanks.
Bye.
Thanks a lot.
Thank
bye.
you.
Thanks a lot, all of you.